Pledge of Allegiance will be recited by Councilmember Wertz.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Kara. Roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Here.
Councilmember Wertz,
Here.
Councilmember Gibbons,
Here.
Councilmember Sears,
Here.
Councilmember Dewey,
Here.
Councilmember Zimmer,
Here.
Councilmember Ward.
Thank you. Now I ask City Attorney John Hessel read into the minutes about the council meeting remotely.
I would, Mayor. Section 610.015 of the Missouri Sunshine Law provides that members of the City Council who are not physically present in council chambers can participate and vote on all matters when an emergency exists and the nature of the emergency is stated in the minutes. So let the minutes reflect that we are still within the COVID-19 pandemic, and although the restrictions and regulations are loosening for social distancing, the City Council is meeting remotely, and they're meeting remotely for their own safety as well as the safety of the general public.
Thank you, John. We will now go straight to public comments.
The public comments portion of the meeting is an opportunity for the City Council to listen to comments from citizens. It is not a question and answer session, and the City Council will not respond to comments or answer questions during this period. The mayor may refer any matter brought up to the City Council to the Chief Administrative Officer or City Clerk if action is needed. If there's anyone wishing to make a public comment, if you would please state your name and address for the record.
Thank you, Lori. Freddie, do we have any hands up?
There are no hands raised.
All right, then we will move on to our consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Motion.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, all in favor of the consent agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion passes. We go to unfinished business, Bill 10878.
Mayor and Council, this is an ordinance amending the Kirkwood Code of Ordinances, Chapter 17, Article 5, Offenses Concerning Public Peace, Section 17-70, Conduct Constituting Disturbing Noises, subsection J.
All right, any questions or comments? Councilmember Gibbons.
Russ, I just want to make sure that this is construction noise only, not lawn and lawn equipment noise.
That's my understanding. It says the exterior construction, demolition, alteration, or repair of buildings. Doesn't say anything about lawns, that operation of machinery or equipment causes loud or disturbing noise.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
Yes.
Councilmember Gibbons,
Yes.
Councilmember Sears, oh, there you go.
Yes, my vote is yes.
Okay, Councilmember Dewey,
Yes.
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
All right, bill passes. Now we need a motion to bring substitute bill 10879 to the floor. Is there a motion?
Motion.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, with that, all in favor of bringing the substitute bill to the floor, please say aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion passes. Russ, substitute bill 10879.
Yes, Mayor and Council, this is an ordinance granting a special use permit for a liquor store at 10451 Manchester Road, subject to certain conditions.
Any questions or comments from council on this? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
Yes.
Councilmember Gibbons,
Yes.
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
Yes.
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
Bill passes. Bill 10880.
Mayor and Council, this is an ordinance appropriating $22,245 from the Equitable Sharing Fund balance to the machinery and equipment account for the purchase of a Nelson Systems Eventide Nexlog 740 system and a Synology NAS archive drive for the police department.
Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
yes,
Councilmember Gibbons,
yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
yes,
Bill passes. Move to new business, Bill 10881.
Mayor and Council, this is an ordinance appropriating $6,174 from the Equitable Sharing Fund balance to the machinery and equipment account for the purchase of 4 NC 350 traffic counters for the police department.
Is there a motion for approval?
so
so
moved,
moved,
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, all in favor of first reading, please say aye.
aye,
All opposed, say no. Motion passes. Resolution 51, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute tolling agreements and granting further authority.
Is there a motion for approval?
so moved,
second,
Yeah, motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the resolution? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
yes,
Councilmember Gibbons,
yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
yes,
Resolution passes. Resolution 52, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution authorizing the city of Kirkwood to execute a confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement and granting further authority.
Is there a motion for approval?
Motion.
All right, is there a second?
second,
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
yes,
Councilmember Gibbons,
yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
yes,
Resolution passes. Resolution 55, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution accepting the bid of Elliott Equipment in the amount of $270,280.13 pursuant to Sourcewell Cooperative Contract for the purchase of a 2022 side loader sanitation truck for the sanitation department and authorizing and directing the Director of Procurement to issue a purchase order.
Is there a motion for approval?
so moved,
Is there a second?
second,
second,
All right. Any questions or comments? Councilmember Ward.
so this is one of the fleet. When is the next one due for replacement, Russ?
I don't have that information directly in front of me. Bill tracks that very closely if he could indicate.
The next one, we have another one on the agenda tonight for another sanitation truck, okay? And right now we are on a cycle of purchasing 2 new sanitation trucks every year.
For a total of,
About 500 and, I think we,
no, total number of trucks.
oh, total number of trucks, we got 9 trucks.
Okay, and so they won't all be side loaders though, correct?
No, there'll be, as we go through, we have 2 side loaders and 7, 2 rear loaders and 7 side loaders.
Okay,
All right. Anything else from council? All right. Seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
yes,
Councilmember Gibbons,
yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
Resolution passes. Resolution 56, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution authorizing the city of Kirkwood to provide insurance coverage at an annual cost of $596,446, effective June 1, 2021.
Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
Yes.
Councilmember Gibbons,
yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
Resolution passes. Resolution 57, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution accepting the bid of Elliott Equipment in the amount of $207,500 pursuant to Sourcewell Cooperative Contract for the purchase of a 2020 rear loader sanitation truck for the sanitation department, and authorizing and directing the Director of Procurement to issue a purchase order.
Is there a motion for approval?
so moved.
so moved.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
Yes.
Councilmember Gibbons,
Yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
Yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
Resolution passes. Resolution 61, 2021.
Mayor and Council, this is a resolution accepting the proposal of Horner and Schifrin in the not to exceed amount of $150,000, which includes contingency of $5,119 for engineering services for Grants Trail conceptual design, and authorizing and directing the mayor to enter into a contract.
Is there a motion for approval?
so moved.
A second?
second,
Yeah, a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All right, seeing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Griffin,
Yes.
Councilmember Wertz,
Yes.
Councilmember Gibbons,
Yes,
Councilmember Sears,
Yes.
Councilmember Dewey,
yes,
Councilmember Zimmer,
Yes.
Councilmember Ward.
Yes.
Resolution passes. We'll go on to city council reports. And I know Councilmember Dewey has a few comments that she would like to make.
I do. Thank you, Mayor. We have an update about the Vision Zero progress. The subcommittee and staff have met 3 times in the last month. The first meeting was April 12th. This included the council subcommittee and staff. The intent was to meet prior to meeting with our consultant. After a year or so of little or no activity due to COVID, the goal was to catch everyone up and identify a very broad plan. The second meeting was April 20th and included Alta. We very generally discussed early actions, including, among many topics, the creation of a steering committee, a kickoff event, and a project schedule. And then the subcommittee staff and Alta met yesterday, the 19th. Alta presented the project schedule, within which we discussed getting crash data from both MoDOT and the Kirkwood Police Department. The kickoff will be mid to late August, the task force and the steering committee, and a timeline for the first year of the project. I will also be reporting everything to Smart Growth America and the Champion project on the 1st, 3rd, and 6th months to keep them updated and get any input from them. Jonathan, was there anything that you would want to add to that?
Oh, I think that's a great summary. Thank you.
Okay, great. Then that's where we are.
Great, thank you, Maggie. And I think you're going to do that, give us a report regularly.
Yeah, we'll once a month, unless it's necessary, something big comes up before the next time, and we will be rotating between myself and Kara and Mark.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Any other council reports or comments? Councilmember Gibbons.
just to let you know, the special business district meeting was earlier this week, and Donna Poe announced that there's 2 new businesses that are coming into Kirkwood. Pickleman's is now going to be a restaurant called Pokey Dokie, and it's a kind of a Hawaiian fish sushi type restaurant. So something completely new and different. They have 2 other locations in St. Louis, Central West End, and no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Central West End and the Loop. And then where Finders Keepers is right now, across from Mission Taco, Fandy's Sweets and Cafe will be going in, and it's an Armenian bakery. So both things very different from what we currently have. There's going to be sidewalk sale coming up July 17th. So put that on your calendar. They're going to start the concert series again, starting July 1st at Station Plaza. And that will go every other week, starting July 1st for 5 times total. And I guess in the past, Station Plaza has been picked up some concerts, but they don't know yet whether that's going to happen. And then just lastly, there will be a band at the Farmers Market on next Saturday, the 29th. Salt of the Earth Band, if anybody knows that.
Thank you, Liz. Thanks, a lot of information there. Anything else from council? All right, seeing none. Chief Administrative Officer report.
Yes, the city has received an application for a liquor license from Chicken Out Kirkwood. That's at 10,461 Manchester Road to sell intoxicating liquor by the drink plus Sunday. And the application needs city council approval by a voice vote.
All right, is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
I've got a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on it? All right, seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion passes. Anything else, Russ?
No, that's all I have tonight, Mayor.
City Attorney report.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
All right, City Clerk report.
Yes, Your Honor, I have a couple things to report. The first one is the report of the May 19th, 2021 meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission. The following action was taken. After a presentation by staff in Harmony Homes for a special use permit for a nursing home and site plan review, Commissioners Evans, Feiner, and Salzer-Lutz were appointed to a subcommittee. The subcommittee will meet via Zoom on May 25th at 9:30 a.m. And scheduled upcoming public hearings. We have a public hearing scheduled for June 3rd, 2021 for a request for amendments to the zoning and subdivision code regarding special use permit procedures and multifamily in the B2 zoning district. And that's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, Laurie. With that, the next meeting of the City Council will be via Zoom on June 3rd at 7 p.m. and this meeting is adjourned.